welcome to Detroit.
Tonight, the city of Detroit in the middle of a growing crisis.
Residents say that the murder rate is out of control. I know that the mayor's got his hands full with a budget he hasn't been able to get his hands around for years. But public safety is a priority. This is stuff you can do about, and you cannot tell me that the police cannot prevent murder. There's no respect for the law in this city street. You don't need a driver's license. You can carry a gun. If you get caught, you're getting probation. It's out of control, and everybody's crying out. My job on Monday morning is to tell the mayor, Dave, do something. The city. It's been a violent 2 weeks in Detroit.
32 murders in 15 days, and that does not include non-fatal shootings.
Are you sick and tired of what's going on in this city? Yes. Are you ready to make a difference? Yes. I say let's go. You guys ready? All right, everybody watch out for the women and children on the side. We're going straight down the street. What do we want? When do we want it? What do we want? When do we want it?
A car thief shot a homeowner who was trying to protect his property.
Sources tell 7 Action News police found the stolen Crown Victoria nearby, but Kimberly Craig tells us they're still looking for the killer on Detroit's west side.
Friends and neighbors say 39-year-old Mark Tompkins was a friendly, hardworking man who took care of his car. It was a black Ford Crown Victoria like this one, and he kept a close eye on it when it was parked next to his home on West Lafayette here in southwest Detroit.
We are the South Detroit Southwest Pride! We are sick and tired of
Just 5 months away from completing his nursing degree, she had moved her kids to Ohio worried something like this would happen. A family in mourning, trying to come to grips with the senseless murder of Wyman Shaver, a son, a young father, a man with a dream.
But one of the accused says, hold on, she's a victim, not a criminal. On the edge tonight, that riverboat cruise that ended with a gunfight. Several people will face charges, including the woman who admits that she was one of the people who opened fire, but she says only in self-defense. So why is she facing prison? She thinks it's retaliation by the prosecutor.
Suspects in the cold-blooded murder of a 14-year-old boy. Police want to question the young men you see right in these surveillance photos. They are considered persons of interest in the killing. The victim was found shot to death right on West Grand Boulevard last night on Detroit's west side. If you can identify any of the people you see in the surveillance photos, please call the Detroit Police Department or Crime Stoppers at 1-800-SPEAK-UP.
A triple murder in Detroit. 3 people found shot to death inside a car. The victims, all in their 20s, found inside that car with out-of-state plates. Fox News' Ron Savage live right now outside the medical examiner's office with more. Ron.
Huel, it's not surprising in violent crimes to find victims killed, but it is unusual to see 3 victims shot and killed in a car, and it's even more stunning when it happens in the middle of the afternoon.
Gunshots right in front of the house.
Sadly, Michael was hit. Another teen who's 17 or 18 was also shot and critically injured. Family members say they frantically called 911 for help, but an ambulance never came.
They just ducked my son to die on the porch. I mean, people that got kids can relate to somebody that's waiting for help and never comes.
This group of Southwest Detroiters took to the streets today to spread a message of unity and peace.
Violence is not the way, 2 wrongs don't make a right.
But it appears some folks in our area are having a hard time understanding that. According to numbers released by DPD, the past 8 days in Detroit have been bloody and deadly.
Let it rip. An entire city in crisis when it comes to crime.
We need to be able to know that we can get in contact with the police department.
Bodies piling up, residents fed up, and police morale hitting rock bottom. DVD shifts getting longer and their paychecks getting smaller. Now even the men and women in blue are afraid.
Do you feel unsafe right now?
That's why these people say they'll continue to march, hoping the senseless violence will stop.
We make a great impact. We do peace walks, we do chanting, we pass out flyers, we let them know more about the organization. We've even had people off the streets that jumped in our walks